I'm saying is when people talk about,
41,
you're not a top 5, like I heard Charles Barkley, you're not a top 5 player if you lose this series and you're 40 years old. Nigga, where were you at 40?
Talking.
Right? Where were you? What was your last year looking like?
Yeah.
Houston fat, they complaining about you trying to get on the treadmill and stuff. So you know what I mean? But those are the people that's sitting there gauging somebody because you're trying to figure out how to discredit someone. You wasn't even that dude at 40, 38, 37 to even be compared, to even have an opinion. That be the thing I hate. Like I can say if you was KD, Curry, y'all doing what y'all doing at this age and you get to talk your shit, all you old motherfuckers, y'all wasn't these guys at that age. You wasn't putting up these numbers for you to even throw dirt on them. You should be doing what we used to do when Dirk last year and his ass out there looking like the kid man.
Oh my God.
Hey man. Look, Dirk. We're praising his last year. Yeah. Steve Nash in the bad back, we're praising.
What?
Jordan coming in, everybody was in awe. We didn't give a fuck if he scored 20. His 20 was a championship.
We knew it was his last year, though. See, but we didn't know it's LeBron last year.
But it don't matter. We still protected that age. Like niggas right now at the same age. Al Horford, balling. Chris Paul, balling. LeBron James, you suck.
Nah,
no, but I'm saying
I don't think they say you suck.
No, but I'm saying think about how bad they talk about him. How does Al Horford feel? We don't even talk about him because we're so big. Like if this is the standard and we're looking at it like yuck, everybody else who's playing normal or above, you don't even look at it anymore.
But if Al Horford was playing like he was 20-some years old, we'll be talking about
if he was averaging 25, 7, and 7?
LeBron doing that. That's why we talking.
If he was averaging 25.
He don't slow down. That's why people
if he was averaging 25, 7, and 7, it'd be GOAT talk,
If
right?
LeBron was looking like an old motherfucker, I promise you nobody would be saying nothing.
Yeah. Well, then that's the bad part.
You seen the dunk he out there doing that?
No, for sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
And I don't want him to retire.
But that's what I'm saying. You're looking at a 40-year-old and you're using criteria as if he was 20. I don't like that.
LeBron been in the top so long. You know what I'm saying? First was Bronny. They get attack him because of Bronny. Now they're attacking him because of this. I mean, he had an unbelievable shield around him because of the greatness he had. I feel like this is a time where everybody can at least get a shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll ask you a question.
How can you get a shot? You should be.
I'm saying that's why people. I'm not saying. I'm saying that's why people are doing it.
So because we've already had the standard on the 99.999% of anybody at this age, whoever, right? The fact that the narrative of you can't be a top 5 now, or you ain't the top 3, or we're moving you this, does that actually say how great he really is, that their insecurity moves him even at 40, 41?
Exactly. That's what I'm basically saying. Yeah. It's been like that.
It's like is it your insecurity that you're trying to use this? Because no matter what Michael Jordan did in the Wizards, no one gave two shits.
No.
It was a free pass. This wasn't part of his legacy.
But it's because LeBron. I think it's because LeBron went to the Lakers, and
but
the Lakers hold such a
that too, yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, the franchise. So when LeBron came to the Lakers, they expecting Bron to bring them rings.
They brought him one. They pretended it didn't work.
They called it the Mickey Mouse ring, Mr. B.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like it's like I never hear anyone compare this age LeBron versus Michael Jordan that age. No one does that. It's always Michael Jordan 6 rings.
I've been saying that.
Like he's like we know what Michael Jordan looked like at 40. We know what LeBron looked like at 40.
Right.
So how can Michael Jordan's 19 and 20 be fine? He don't move to number 2 or move to number 3, but LeBron moves everything.
Wait, you talking about? They said top 5 of all time?
Yeah, he was. Wherever Charles Barkley said if he loses this round to the Bulls, he's moving him out of the top 5.
He can't say nothing like that.
But
I think because
I don't know about
that.
They want to pick the win.
They were supposed to be. They were third. They were supposed to be his second year when he got rid of Rip Hamilton them.
Yeah.
And they brought in Jerry Stackhouse and brought in those vets. They were supposed to finish third in the East.
They weren't expecting.
And they didn't make the playoffs, right?
No, they didn't make the playoffs.
They did not.
No one cared.
Let's get back to.
We're just having fun watching. It was Michael Jordan coming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Black Jesus.
I remember back then. I'm from DC, so
I was happy to see the motherfucker.
Oh, you here? I'm going to the game. That's it. Oh, you scored? You seen that? That's how I was on back then.
Let's think about the things he's been doing though since, like, I don't know if he know, but don't have a dad, still going out there, not getting in trouble for 20-some years, bro. Not to knock on wood. Only thing he did was ran up on Stephen A. out of all his career. That's the most like backlash he got is running up on Stephen A.
No, you said it first. Black. That was
It was
blackest
backlash.
shit he did.
It was backlash.
That was the blackest shit he did.
Blackest shit he did.
Well, he did it because he was
running
sticking
up
up for his
Stephen
son.
A.
So
Like, yeah, for his son. That's the only time you got him out his character. Not a character, but out himself. Was talking about his son.
Yeah.
Running up on Stephen A. You don't hear about LeBron getting caught up in this, doing this, getting
You don't
caught
even
with
hear
pictures.
that.
You don't hear none of that.
That's why I said you don't even hear.
Where did he learn that from, though?
He got taught it.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't even hear any team he's ever been on. You've never heard another player
Yeah,
actually get in trouble outside.
that's crazy.
So
Not one player, not a speeding ticket. You've never heard no news on any other player getting. Tristan Thompson, all that shit he was doing.
Yeah.
When LeBron left, that's when. Oh, we got video of Tristan Thompson at the club kissing a girl. You didn't hear about none of that shit.
Bron was getting that video deleted. So something always comes up at the end of the season is LeBron's future. How much longer will he play? Here was his answer.
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Something I sit down with my family, my wife, and my support group, and kind of just talk through it and see what happens, and then just have a conversation with myself on how long I want to continue to play. I don't know the answer to that right now, to be honest. So we'll see.
So LeBron just wrapped up his 22nd season. If he returns next season, it would set the record for most seasons played with 23. He'll be 41 years old in December. How much longer do you think LeBron will play?
Fucked up, man. Sad to see, man.
He's done said this how many years straight?
A long time, Gil. At some
For
point,
the last
at some point,
6 years, I got to talk to my family about this, man.
He old.
I mean,
He gonna be in the gym in about 6 hours if my calculation is right.
I mean, you got
If
to
my
talk to his wife.
calculations are right, he should be a
Shit.
video of him in the gym soon.
Ball head,
Ball head,
shake weight.
Don't tell that serious.
No, I mean, no, he got to check in.
No,
right?
because this year he dealt with a lot, though. He dealt with a lot. Like, people messing with him and shit. Like, the most criticism he had was this year.
Yeah.
And it's only going to get worse.
I think it's because of Bronny, though. That
Well,
was the most.
One more, I think. He's going to at least get the 23. Yeah, so look, next year, he's playing next year for sure.
That's it.
For
man.
sure. After that, we'll see.
So Bron has a player option, obviously no trade clause.
After next year or this year?
So player option this summer. Decide
You know what I don't want him to do? I don't want him to just not show up.
Oh, he's gonna have a farewell tour.
I would hope
Yeah.
for the fan base
For sure.
that he has a farewell tour.
Oh, he's
sure.
Like I don't want that like at the he's done and then they ask him this question and then he decides at the beginning of the season, yeah, I don't want to play.
No.
I hope that don't happen.
No.
So Bron,
But he you
tired.
got to remember he could do that because y'all don't deserve my last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The media, y'all don't deserve my last year.
He looked
I
tired.
don't need y'all don't need my views.
See, but then
that could happen.
See, but then they gonna have something to say about that.
That could happen though.
He looked tired.
Then they gonna
He
be mad
will
about
fuck
that.
up he will fuck up ratings.
he
There-
might.
You know,
that'd
that'd
be crazy.
This is a true statement.
I see him coming back All-Star Weekend.
This is a true statement. Right now, today, when the season starts, if LeBron doesn't play, media will be fucked because they haven't picked a bad guy to replace him yet. They don't know who to hate. You gotta remember, when you're in this sport, you need you need a bad guy, good guy
That
type
guy
of
right
player. Somebody that you love and you kind of hate. They don't have him yet. They haven't really, of course it's supposed to be him,
If he
but they
loses,
haven't
they lose.
identified him yet because now all of a sudden, if LeBron don't play, they will have to go out of their way to just bash somebody that
That's a fact.
they're not
No, that's a
bashing
fact.
right now.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's going to be the problem. Like they're just going to randomly overnight just say, Jason Tatum sucks. You'd be like, wait, whoa, that came out of left field.
But-
And that's what's in
How do you hate on Tatum though?
It's
I'm just
gonna
saying,
jump.
you
That's
can
how-
create this narrative about LeBron. Oh, he left Cleveland to go to Miami. Oh,
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I
Chasing
said
rings, all that stuff.
overnight because it hasn't been, no one's created a hate for anybody yet. So it's going to be something that you just wake up to.
It can't jump
Maybe
to
Jaylen
Luka.
Brown.
It can't jump to
He
Luka.
ain't-
Nah,
They
because
put
he's
him
not.
up there.
They
They're
can't
trying to
jump
give him
to
the.
Luka?
Right now
not
it's
the
kind of
face.
like Ja.
Yeah.
It could be Ja.
It could be Ja. It could be Ja, Ant-Man, but I think it's gonna be that boy right there. That Nick got him.
They loving Ant-Man right now. You just can't next year. I hate Ant-Man.
Well,
It can't be Luka if he come in. Not what people saying.
But they don't hate Luka.
That's the Lakers. Nah.
Yeah, they've been talking about him lately just because
they
they're
don't
out of
hate him.
shape. I mean, not out
But
of
I'm
shape.
saying
but
that
like,
they don't
but
hate him. It's not a.
I think it's gonna be that man.
You just have to wait.
they're sympathetic towards Luka though, because he didn't ask
Yeah.
to be traded.
Yeah.
But if it's
just
only
that-
him
right
if
now.
they lose this year.
Nah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
They still can't
even
do
if
it.
they
If he win,
Too nice of a
it's
guy.
hard
Even
to
if they-
hate him if he
don't do
win.
nothing.
Even if they win, but even if
that's
they
what I'm
win, they
saying.
gonna hate him because he's just an easy target, and
No, but what I'm
he don't
saying
get
is
no
you
trouble.
gotta,
You don't know
but you
nothing.
gotta start it
Yeah.
now. See, right now.
He's too quiet though.
Right, no, but think about everybody who hates LeBron. They only hate LeBron. They don't hate anybody else. So when you're talking about the elite,
They're lazy haters.
when
Bill.
you're talking about the main guys who be pushing out narratives, it's only hate LeBron. They don't have another person. I've been paying attention. Like, man, when he retires, if he retires overnight, who are y'all just gonna pick out of thin air to just hate? You're not gonna hate Wemby. You can't hate Shea. You don't hate Jokic right now. Who do you just pick? You have to pick a superstar. Ant-Man is a hero right now. Indeed, his career is damn near done. You don't hate Giannis.
Right.
Can't
Right?
be honest, nah.
So there's no one. So the only person is Tatum.
Yeah.
Can't hate him though.
But they
You can try the narratives, but he don't.
He
Can't.
don't fight back to
Can't
there.
do it.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's gonna be a weird time because
chilling. He just
all
be
of a
alright.
sudden everybody has to be
Nah, he'll fight
suited
back.
on hating the
He'll
same
fight
person.
back. Shit, let him get this ring.
gotta
this
start
year
letting
and
the bad
finally- he'll
niggas
start
back
fighting
in.
back.
I'm saying the ones that the little edgy, you gotta let them back in the league, man. So you can have somebody to hate organically. You can't hate these people now.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me in them-
and that's what
Tatum-
I'm saying.
yeah, Tatum-
That's why I
too
said
cool.
it's so hard because
Tatum too smooth.
nobody has been preparing to hate another person to get the views up.
But also, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're not
about to be
LeBron
home.
James,
Huh?
no, but they're not LeBron.
Yeah,
James.
you
Like
gotta
LeBron
have
James
somebody.
is a rare case.
Kobe,
Like,
it was
It's gonna
Kobe,
be
LeBron,
Ant-Man.
it was Ant-Man. Like, I mean, it was
It's gonna be
AI.
Ant-Man.
I think they're gonna go back to
You
hating
need
teams.
the edgy guys back in there.
It's gonna be
But
Ant-Man.
how do you hate on Ant-Man's too likable?
How do you like him
He
now?
talk
But that's what I'm
trash.
saying.
He
You
talk
like him
trash.
today.
Yeah, he
to
talk
then
trash.
hate him next
Oh,
season,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
got to.
Yeah,
got to.
because
And he didn't do nothing different.
But it
Yeah,
feels
but
like
it's the
they're trying to
same
do
thing
that
they
with
did.
Ja. They're trying to make Ja that person. But even Ja, the kids love him. Like,
Yeah.
It's the same thing they did to Bron. They loved Bron in Cleveland, then they hated him when he made the move to go to Miami. Then they just hate it. Then everybody just
But
hates
that's
him.
what I said. So it has
So
to,
it's gonna be
Somebody gotta make a move.
Somebody has
though,
to
but
make a
who's
move.
gonna make? They're staying home. Nobody's doing nothing.
we will see. It's gonna be.
Somebody
it's
has to make,
chilling.
that's what I said. Somebody has to make a, they have to make a move. For people to be like, all right, yeah, we hate him now. You can't do Giannis. Giannis already a champion. Can't do Jokic. Jokic already a champion. And you've been begging for them, they need to do something different. So if they leave,
Yeah,
they haven't,
It gotta be one of them.
they
like
haven't
Ant-Man.
prepared, but I said
Yeah.
they haven't prepared for it.
LeBron level was just.
So we asked.
But
LeBron level. Was
it gotta be somebody new. It gotta be somebody that be put on LeBron level already, though.
It's nobody on this
Nobody
level
like
though.
that. Nah, LeBron carried him for 22 years.
Yeah, like who's on this level? I don't
It's
think.
like who are they going to compare to Jordan for the Jordan fans to be like, fuck him. That's how it has to work. And then once he gets put on the Jordan level, then the
think
Jordan
that
fans gonna be like, who the hell is
happen
this?
again,
and then all the Kobe fans like, wait a minute.
Well, it
How
might.
you just jump us and then that shit
Well,
happens?
Well, it might be.
The only
He's sponsored
people,
by
it
Jordan.
gotta be
He
taken
got his
by
Jordan signature
Ant-Man.
shoe.
There's only two people right now.
You can't do it overnight.
So we asked the chat, how much longer will LeBron James play? 46% said 1 year. 44% said 2 years.
True.
7% said 3 to 5 years. And 3% said 5+ years. You smoke crack.
Oh,
don't
to
you?
45.
Question: how petty do you think LeBron is?
Petty.
He real petty?
Yeah.
All right, because you know that they're building a league in Dubai and all that.
Yeah, and there has been.
How petty do you think he'll be? He'll play next year. He gotta play next year. But then, like you said, might do the all right, I'm gone and go to another league, like that,
Because he's trying to own
and
one
do
of the teams, right?
that would be wild.
He's trying to own.
He's trying to own a team. They not. I don't know if they really trying to, let him own right out. But what if he go do something like that? That Pharaoh tour becomes a tour in another league, with the Saudis. It's paying like 50.
We've talked about this before. What that number would have to be, and it'd have to be an older player at LeBron's level, because the young guy probably not going to sacrifice his legacy even for 150, 200 mil for.
I don't know. Jordan did it. So we can't say what a motherfucker do to own a team.
Jordan played overseas?
No. He sacrificed his
legacy
to play for the Wizards.
Yeah.
So he can get ownership. So,
But we're talking about
He's
just
making
leaving
$1
the league
billion though.
altogether.
He already got a B in the back.
I don't know.
I might.
I don't think LeBron does.
Can the Lakers give him some ownership? I mean, the Lakers don't have. I mean, Lakers ain't got really.
They can, but I don't
Put it like this: if when is that Vegas team supposed to be done?
Next couple of years, allegedly,
don't
with
think
the
he
expansion.
gets-
Now they got the TV deal. They're obviously eyeing.
He's going to be the owner of the Vegas,
I can see it.
and then he plays that 1 year there to get the fan support route, maybe
Come out of retirement.
to play,
That'd
maybe.
be hard.
Well, obviously, this has been a question mark the end of every single season, so we'll see what happens with LeBron. Hopefully, Bronny
2027.
is enough to motivate him to keep going.
I mean, from his numbers wise, listen,
That's
from his
2027?
numbers wise,
The expansion league is
he can play
2027.
what 6 more years.
Yeah.
Once you
He
see
should be allowed. That's what he should be allowed to go down to 3-2-1 like everybody else.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. We got some other basketball to talk about. And on that note,
leaving?
Gil's leaving the family.
Come on, man.
It's come we needed to do.